Hi guys, Lucy aka The Watchbox Diaries here with another review for you. This one that I have managed to get my hands on is the SBGH311. It's the Unkai Sea of Clouds. They do love taking inspiration from nature and their surrounding natural environment. Sometimes I do think they just sit there and just see what they see out of the window and then go, that'll do. But it works and it makes for really, really pretty dials and pretty watches. So I'm not going to complain. This particular piece is created because it is the 25th anniversary of the 9S caliber, and where they produce the movements, it overlooks Mount Iwate, and there is a beautiful sea of clouds all around it, and that is where they took inspiration for this gorgeous dial. This is a limited edition based on the anniversary of their 9S caliber, which means that this is probably going to have one of those calibers in it. This is the Highbeat 9S85 automatic, which comes with 55 hours of power reserve and is pretty accurate. It comes at -3 + 5 seconds per day, which is pretty impressive. Remember, I have mentioned that size matters in the past, and it does. And I think at 37mm, this is a super sweet spot. It has more of a boxy case as well, so it does feel a little bit bigger than the 37mm. It has a 44.6mm lug to lug and a 19mm lug width because, as always, Grand Seiko just love their odd numbers. They have only produced 1,200 of these worldwide, and they come in at 6,150 Great British pounds, which I think is a bit of a random number, but my guess it has something to do with an exchange rate. But so why do I like this watch? Well, I like this watch because of pretty much every reason that I like Grand Seikos in general. They have perfected the art of Zaratzi polishing. Every angle on that case is super sharp, super well done, and just beautiful to look at. All those angles just reflect the light so well. It's really eye-catching, and yeah, love a Zaratzi polish. They have also mastered dials, obviously. It's one of the things that draws me into Grand Seiko so much and so often. This, I feel the dream. Like the clouds, like I feel like I'm dreaming when I look at it. It's beautifully done. You get different textures, different tones. I just love it. It's just such a beautiful dial, as always. One of the other things I love about this watch also help with telling the time. It is those beautifully highly polished applied indices and that little puff of blue in the second hand. I'm a big fan of a blue second hand, actually. Just a little pop of colour without being detracting. 37mm. Perfect. That's all I need to say. I do really like the bracelet on this as well. I like the contrast of brushed and polished links. It's really comfortable to wear, and it's got a push button clasp, people, so obviously I'm gonna love it. So this isn't actually that big a deal. Just a little gripe, and that is the beautiful dial, which I love, and it's stunning. I've seen a couple of pictures on the internet and it kind of looks like TV static. I'm a huge fan of being able to see a movement in a watch, especially one that has been released based on the anniversary of a movement, which I found very confusing when I turned this watch over and found a very nice, very pretty blue rotor with all the Grand Seiko business on there. It looks really cool, but it pretty much covers the movement. As I have previously mentioned, size is important and it matters. And while the lug to lug is a really good size, it's a thick boy. It comes in at 13.27mm thick, and it feels it. It doesn't sit as well on my wrist as I would like. And I say it all the time, part of being, you know, a strong member of the Itty Bitty Wrist Committee, size is so important, and unfortunately it just doesn't sit the way that I would like it to. That is it from me, people. Thank you very much for tuning in, as always. Now it's over to you. Let me know what you guys think of this watch, of my opinion. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you think you're barking up the wrong cloud? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. If we can help a girl out with those pesky algorithm gremlins, that would be awesome. And make sure you have liked and subscribed to the channel. And if you love hearing my horological ramblings and you want to be notified of future ones, then make sure you turn on that little bell and YouTube will do its thing. Until then though, bye.